Welcome to the Deep Dive. This is where we take source material, could be articles, research, our own notes, and, well, we dig in to find those really valuable nuggets of knowledge.
Exactly.
Today, we're embarking on quite a fascinating deep dive. We're looking into the life and, frankly, incredible career of an artist often called the Melody Queen of India.
Shreya Ghoshal.
Shreya Ghoshal, yes. Now, for anyone maybe less familiar, she's one of the absolute finest playback singers. That's the term for the vocalists who record the songs that actors then lip sync to in films. It's huge in Indian cinema.
A cornerstone of the industry, really.
Absolutely. So we've got a detailed biography here, lots to unpack. And our mission really is to understand not just the list of achievements, which is long, but the journey itself, the talent, sure, but also the sheer dedication that shaped this truly iconic and versatile voice. Get ready to discover what makes her stand out beyond just that amazing discography.
Yeah, and it's a really rich landscape of information we've got here. It presents, I think, a compelling case study, not just in musical talent, which is obvious, but also in maybe strategic artistic development.
Oh, interesting angle.
Well, when you look at the sheer volume of her work, her discography, the number of languages, I mean, it's staggering.
It really is.
And the consistency of the awards, the accolades, it just tells you there's a really profound story here about her impact. On music, yes, but also on culture.
Right.
So our goal, I suppose, is to connect those dots, from her early, quite rigorous training to the enduring legacy she's building now. And maybe pinpoint those unique things that let her become more than just a star, but, well, a genuine musical phenomenon.
Absolutely. And you mentioned that early training, because before the global tours, the packed stadiums, the awards, there was this quiet beginning. A young girl whose path would eventually kind of redefine Indian film music. So our story starts not in some bustling Mumbai studio, but really in the disciplined world of classical training. That's where this prodigious talent first started to blossom.
Right.
Shreya Ghoshal was born March 12, 1984, in Murshidabad, West Bengal. But she actually spent her formative years in Rawatapata, Rajasthan. That's a town known for the Paba Atomic Research Center.
Yeah, her father worked there, an engineer.
Exactly, Bishwajit Ghoshal. Her mother, Sarmista Ghoshal, she was a literature postgraduate, a homemaker. Sounds like a very nurturing environment.
Seems so.
But what's genuinely remarkable, as you hinted, is how early it all started. Just 4 years old when she began learning music.
4. That's incredible.
And this wasn't just, singing nursery rhymes. This was formal classical training. First under Mahesh Chandra Sharma, really immersing herself in, the complexities of ragas and tal.
The deep fundamentals.
Precisely. And then came a really pivotal move to Mumbai, to train specifically with Kalyanji.
Wow, the Kalyanji from Kalyanji Anandji.
The very same. Half of that legendary duo who basically revolutionized Bollywood music back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, their mark on film scores is just indelible.
That's major league training right there.
Yeah.
Direct access to a master.
It really is. And what's also noteworthy is she balanced all of this intense musical focus with her academics. She attended Atomic Energy Central School and later got a degree in English literature from SIS College in Mumbai.
That's quite the balancing act. But what strikes me here is the sheer intentionality behind it all, the early training, the family support.
Yeah.
I mean, learning classical music seriously at 4, mastering those complex structures.
Yeah.
That's not common. It really speaks to an inherent gift that was, recognized and meticulously cultivated.
Right. Someone saw the spark.
Yeah, exactly. And then seeking out someone like Kalyanji, that wasn't just changing teachers. That was, like you said, pivotal. A deep dive into the soul of film music itself, where that classical purity meets, well, commercial appeal.
That's a great way to put it.
And this blend, the rigid classical discipline combined with understanding the evolving demands of popular cinema. That laid an absolutely unique foundation. It gave her more than just technique. It instilled, I think, a deep respect for musical traditions, but also this incredible adaptability, which would become her signature, really.
Versatility.
Exactly. They say true versatility isn't about knowing lots of things superficially. It's mastering the fundamentals so deeply you can apply them anywhere. And that's what this training did. It gave her the discipline, the vocal control, the emotional vocabulary to express herself, whatever the musical canvas.
That makes perfect sense. Versatility rooted in mastery and building on that strong foundation. Well, her talent didn't stay hidden for long, did it?
Not at all.
At just 6 years old, she won her first local singing competition. I mean, imagine a 6-year-old with that kind of confidence and vocal maturity.
Already performing.
Already performing. But the real um, game changer, the moment that really put her on the national stage, that came in 2000.
Saregama.
Exactly. She won Sare Gama Pa,
Yeah.
which was, for anyone who doesn't know, a fiercely competitive national singing reality show, sort of like India's Pop Idol for vocalists back then.
A huge platform. And hosted by Sonu Nigam, right?
Hosted by the renowned Sonu Nigam, yes. And judged by, among others, Kalyanji himself, her own teacher.
Wow. No pressure there.
Can you imagine? But here's where things get really interesting for her career trajectory. The filmmaker, Sanjay Leela Bhansali.
Ah, Bhansali.
Visionary.
Known for his, well, opulent, musically rich films, he happened to hear her on Saregama.
Just heard her voice on the show.
Apparently so, and was so captivated he chose her to sing for his massive 2002 film, Devdas.
Devdas, what a debut project.
Right, and what a debut it was. Suddenly, her voice was everywhere, defining the sound of one of Bollywood's most anticipated films in years.
Huh.
Songs like Bairi Pia, Silto Yi Chadaka, Gularidola,
Icons, absolute classics already.
and Baryatala. They just launched her. Overnight sensation status. Truly, it's remarkable how one film could just create such an immediate, lasting impact. It really is.
Yeah.
And it makes for such a fascinating case study, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And like artistic opportunity meeting talent, meeting timing.
Totally.
Because you have this raw, undeniable talent, then amplified by that national platform, Saregama Pa, putting her in front of millions.
Mm-hmm.
And then critically, the discerning ear of someone like Bhansali, who heard something special, something that could embody the grandeur, the pathos of his cinematic vision.
He needed that voice.
Exactly. So it wasn't just about winning a competition. It was the immediate, immense cultural impact of Devdas that just launched her.
Yeah.
Straight into the stratosphere, established her as a voice to reckon with right from the get-go.
Yeah.
That kind of instant widespread acclaim, critical and popular, it's exceptionally rare, especially for a newcomer.
The pressure must have been immense.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
To deliver on that level, on those iconic songs that really carry the emotional weight of such a major film, it speaks volumes. Not just about her vocal prowess, but her innate ability to connect with complex stories, complex emotions. The success of Devdas didn't just showcase her voice. It kind of cemented her as this crucial element in creating cinematic magic.
Yeah, absolutely. And after that explosive debut, her career just kept soaring. And she demonstrated this almost unparalleled versatility, which, like you said, quickly became her calling card. It's pretty remarkable when you think about it. Her repertoire now spans over 20 Indian languages.
20? It's genuinely staggering.
Hindi, Bengali, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Gujarati, Punjabi, Bhojpuri. I mean, the list goes on.
And it's not just ticking boxes, is it?
No, that's the key thing. It's not just about pronouncing the words correctly. It's about embodying the soul of each language, each regional culture.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't just sing Tamil words. She sings as if she were a native Tamil speaker, capturing those specific emotional inflections, the cultural idioms that make a song really hit home for that audience.
That's the real magic.
It is. And it's not just languages either. She's equally skilled across genres. She's sung complex classical pieces, soul-stirring romantic ballads, devotional songs, nuanced ghazals, energetic pop tracks.
The range is incredible.
Which has made her indispensable, really. She's collaborated with virtually every major Indian music director across different film industries. You know, the legends. A.R. Rahman, Bhutan, Manu Malik, Vishal Shekhar, Shankar Ehsaan Loy, Ilayaraja, M.M. Keeravani, Devi Shri Prasad.
All the heavy hitters.
All of them. And you've definitely heard her voice. Songs like Terry Orr from Sing is King.
Yep, beautiful.
Sons from Jab Tak Hai John. Sun Rahai from Ashiki 2.
Oh, yeah?
Dewani Mastani from Payiro Mastani. Agar to Mil Jao from Zahir. Nagata Sangdul from Ramlila, Gumar from Padmavat.
Each one's so different, yet unmistakably her.
Exactly. Each one a distinct gem, showcasing that incredible adaptability.
Which really brings up that important kind of complex question. How?
Sure.
How does an artist not only maintain such consistent quality, but achieve that authenticity across so many different linguistic and musical traditions?
Right. What's the secret?
Well, her early classical training, as we discussed, that gives you a huge clue. That technical command, the deep understanding of musical structures, that's essential.
The foundation.
The foundation.
Yeah.
But it's clearly more than just technique. It's her ability to adapt her soulful expression to each unique style, to really embody the emotional nuances, Think about it. A Tamil folk song versus a Hindi ghazal.
Hmm.
They require totally different emotional textures.
Completely different world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not just about hitting the notes. It's understanding and conveying the emotion inherent in that specific context. For instance, the intricate microtonal variations, the gamakas, that are crucial in South Indian classical forms. They're entirely different from, say, the expressive slides in a Punjabi folk song, or the delicate articulation you need for a ghazal. Mastering those demands, well, it demands deep empathy for the music itself, often requires specific phonetic coaching, cultural immersion.
So a lot of work goes into each language, each style.
A huge amount. It's like vocal empathy on a global scale, making it sound effortless, authentic. And that's precisely why her collaborations are so diverse, and her appeal is so broad. She kind of becomes a different vocal persona for each song.
But you still know it's her.
Exactly. While still retaining that unmistakable vocal identity, it's quite remarkable.
It truly is. And with a career that's so expansive, so impactful, well, the awards and recognition have just poured in, haven't they? Which serves as this ongoing testament to her excellence and that broad appeal.
Absolutely. The accolades are numerous.
She's garnered 5 National Film Awards for Best Female Playback Singer, which, those are India's most prestigious film honors. They represent the highest critical validation across all the diverse film industries in the country.
A huge achievement. 5 times.
5 times. And beyond that, 4 Filmfare Awards, plus over 10 Filmfare Awards South. Numerous state film awards, too, from Kerala, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, among others.
That's what's striking.
These aren't just trophies, right? They really underscore her ability to perform at peak artistry across regional cinema, too. It's proof of her mastery of the essence of Indian musical traditions, plural.
That's the key point. The breadth and the consistency. These aren't one-off awards.
Yeah.
They span different regions, different genres, and over many, many years.
Decade after decade, really.
Which signals more than just popularity. It speaks to a universal quality in her music, a resonance that listeners everywhere seem to connect with, regardless of their native language. It suggests her artistry taps into something fundamental about human emotion that just translates across cultures.
And her fans certainly feel that connection. They affectionately gave her the title Melody Queen of India.
Which is perfect, isn't it?
It really captures the essence of her voice, that sweetness, the purity, the captivating quality.
And that title, coming directly from fans, is particularly significant. It reflects that direct emotional impact she has. It goes beyond any official recognition,
Definitely. And her influence isn't just limited to music charts or award shows. Back in 2010, she was featured in Forbes India's Celebrity 100 list, which highlights her widespread recognition, her commercial success, beyond just the music itself.
Shows her broader cultural footprint.
Exactly. And her voice has truly gone global. She's performed concerts all over the world, USA, Middle East, Europe, demonstrating this international appeal that clearly transcends language barriers.
And those global tours, they're not just performances, are they? They function as cultural bridges, introducing the richness, the complexity of Indian film music to international audiences.
That's a great point.
This kind of sustained excellence, critically validated and popularly adored, isn't just about singing well. It's about consistently delivering a vocal experience that touches the heart, the mind. Year after year, album after album, across continents.
It's truly sustained artistry. Now, for an artist who pours so much emotion into her public work, you sometimes wonder about, their private life. What anchors them?
It's a demanding career.
Extremely. And interestingly, Shreya Ghoshal's very celebrated professional life seems deeply anchored by a very private, personal world. She married her childhood friend, actually, the entrepreneur Shilaritya Mukhopadhyay.
Oh, really? Childhood friend.
Yes, on February 5, 2015, it was a private ceremony, which kind of emphasizes her desire to keep that part of her life quite intimate.
Understandable.
And then on May 22, 2021, they welcomed their son, Devyan Mukhopadhyay. So these personal milestones, they offer a little glimpse into the life that grounds her amidst all that global stardom.
Provides that balance, perhaps?
Perhaps. So pulling it all together, what does this mean for her lasting impact? I mean, she's widely regarded as one of the finest playback singers in Indian cinema history, admired for that perfect pitch, the strong classical foundation we talked about, and that profoundly soulful expression.
Undeniably.
And she's frequently compared to the absolute legends like Lata Mangeshkar and Asha Bhosle. That comparison
That's
alone,
monumental.
it really is. It places her in this hallowed pantheon, and her journey, it continues to inspire aspiring singers everywhere.
Yeah, the significance of being compared to Lata Mangeshkar and Asha Bhosle,
Yeah.
you really can't overstate it. It puts her in the absolute top tier of Indian music's greatest voices. Artists whose legacies are just immense, whose influence defined entire eras.
Hmm.
But, it's also important to think about the distinct challenges and maybe opportunities of her era. While she absolutely inherits this rich tradition, her journey shaped by things like reality TV, the digital age, it's allowed her to forge a legacy that both reveres and innovates upon the traditions set by those icons who came before her.
Building on it, but making it her own.
Exactly. Her blend of that technical mastery, the emotional depth, and the consistent innovation, it's carved a unique path. One that will undoubtedly resonate for generations. Her legacy isn't just in the, countless amazing songs she's sung.
Yeah.
It's in the standard of excellence she sets, the way she's broadened the scope of playback singing in this globalized world, and that profound, almost spiritual, emotional connection she manages to establish with listeners.
Yeah.
She's not just a singer, she's becoming a musical institution, really.
Yeah.
And her enduring legacy will likely be defined by how she bridges that classical past with a dynamically evolving musical future.
Wow. What a truly illuminating deep dive this has been. Uncovering this incredible journey of Shreya Ghoshal from, 4-year-old learning classical music in a small town
Formidable beginnings.
to becoming this global melody queen, one of the finest playback singers Indian cinema has ever seen. Her story is just this powerful mix of innate talent, that rigorous training, unwavering dedication, and this exceptional ability to connect across so many cultures and languages. What stands out to you perhaps as the most remarkable, maybe even surprising aspect of her career, looking back at all this?
Well, her story really hammers home that point, doesn't it? That while talent might open the door,
Yeah.
it's just the continuous pursuit of knowledge, the willingness to embrace these incredibly diverse artistic challenges across cultures, languages, and that profound emotional connection she makes with every single note. That's what defines her genius, I think.
The constant growth.
The constant growth, the constant connection. It's a testament to how that deep-rooted understanding of music, coupled with soulful expression, can create a legacy that really does transcend time and culture. But here's something maybe for you, the listener, to consider.
Okay.
In today's increasingly fragmented digital music landscape,
Yeah.
where many artists specialize in very niche genres, maybe just one language, Shreya Ghoshal has not only maintained but significantly expanded her pan-Indian and even global appeal.
That's true. She cuts across everything.
Exactly. So the question to ponder might be, how might her unique approach, this mastery of multilingual, multi-genre singing, become a kind of model for future artists? Artists looking to build a truly universal connection with their audience in our hyper-globalized world.
That's a fascinating thought to leave us with. How do you achieve that breadth and depth today? A lot to think about.